Hi guys, this is Sadek from Dwebin.com, and in this video, we'll show you how to fix the failed remote, not enough space to resize partition error when flashing a GSI ROM. So as you might be aware, the GSI ROM is a system.img file which is flashed to the system partition, and in some cases, you might get this error message while you are flashing the GSI ROM. So why is this happening? Well, by default, the OEM ships your phone with a dedicated system partition size. For example, let's say 2 GB. The size of that system partition depends on the stock OS. For example, in case of Xiaomi, they will only verify the file size of the MIUI ecosystem, and they will then make the size of the system partition for that MIUI only. They are not concerned about GSI or custom ROM. On the other hand, if you talk about custom ROMs, then they are made just for your device only. So the developer keep this point in mind to make sure that their ROM is inside the system partition file size only, and they don't cross the file size limit. But if you talk about GSI, then they are not made for your device specifically. Rather, they are the generic images, and as a result of this, these images could be flashed across all the phones. They don't keep in mind a system partition file size for any specific phone as such. So that could be the reason why you are getting this error message. In other words, for instance, the system partition on your phone could be of 2 GB, but a GSI file could be of 3 GB. Because the GSI file is just generic for all the Android phone, and it has not taken into consideration the file or the partition size of your phone. So if that is the case, if the system partition on your phone is smaller than the GSI file, then you will get this error message. Now comes the important part on how to fix this. Well, fixing this issue is quite interesting. All you have to do is just remove one of the partition from your phone. Regarding this, it's highly recommended that you should only remove the product partition from your phone. Always the product partition and not any other partition. So guys, first and foremost, you will have to verify the current active partition on your phone. For that, you will have to boot your phone to fast boot mode, and then just use this command and check out the current active slot. In my case, the current active slot was slot B or the partition B. So let's keep that in mind. And if you are dealing with the current active slot, then there is no need to specify that slot as well. So for instance, I want to flash a GSI ROM, so I will use this command, and I don't have to use the _B command, because by default, even if I don't use this, then the system img file will be flashed to the system B partition. So that is why I haven't listed out the partition in my case. So keep this point in mind. My current active slot is slot B. So I'll be dealing with that itself. So let me, current active slot is B in my case. So that is why I haven't listed the B command. I have just used this command, and it will automatically flash the GSI file to the B partition. Now comes the most important part. You will have to remove the product partition corresponding to your current active slot. So since our current active slot was B, you will have to remove the product partition of B slot. If you do so of A slot and then go ahead and flash the system img file to the B partition, then you will get this error message because you have removed the logical partition of product A. The product B is still there, and we are flashing the GSI ROM in system B partition, which is already occupied. So in that case, it will not work. So as to make space for the system B partition, you will have to remove the product B partition, or in other words, the current active slot partition. If you don't do so, for instance, in my case, my current active slot was slot B, but what I did was I removed the product A partition. So the product B was still there. Now I proceeded ahead and flashed the GSI ROM using this command. I haven't listed the system partition because it was system B, the default active partition. So it will be automatically flashed to the system B partition. But since I have removed the product A partition and not the product B partition, there was not enough space to resize the partition, and hence the flashing of the GSI failed. So if you are using this command, which signifies that we are flashing the GSI to the current active slot, then you will first and foremost have to remove the product partition which correspond to your active slot. In my case, the active slot is slot B, so I'll have to remove the product B partition. Once I remove the product B partition, as you could see from this command, I once again use the command to flash the GSI ROM. Again, I haven't listed the system underscore B value because my current slot is slot B itself. So it will automatically start the system B process. And as you could see, once I remove the product B partition, this time around, the flashing was successful. And after that, I could then do a format data and rebooted my phone to the OS. As you could see over here, fastboot reboot, and the process was complete. So it's always recommended that you only remove that product partition which is your current active slot. In my case, the active slot was slot B, but I removed the slot A. The slot B was still there, and that is the reason why the resizing of system B was not complete. So I then removed the product B partition, which is my active partition, and after that I once again flashed the system img file to the system partition, which is my active partition was B partition, and this time around I faced no issues whatsoever. Now some of you might also ask one important query, that since we have already removed the product A partition instead of the B partition, can't we just simply flash the system to the system A partition instead of removing the product B partition and then doing all the other stuffs? In other words, since we have already done a mistake of removing the product B partition, why go ahead and increase the length of the guide and then again remove the product B partition? So instead of that, you might think that since we have removed the product A partition, let's not simply go ahead and do this, so it will then flash the GSI file to the system A partition. Well, it's not a recommended approach because the A partition was not our active slot. Our active slot was still the slot B. Therefore, it's highly recommended that you only deal with the current active slot and not the inactive slot. So even if you have removed the product A partition by mistake, that's not an issue. Again, go ahead and execute this command, and this time change it to B, and this will remove the product B partition, and then you could simply flash the GSI ROM and it will automatically flash to the current active slot. So it's always recommended to flash the GSI ROM and remove the product of the current active slot instead of flashing the GSI file to the inactive slot. So keep this point in mind as well and always stick with this fix only. So guys, on that note, I round up this video. So let me show you one more instance. In my second instance, the current active slot was slot A. So I removed the product A partition, as you could see, and then I simply use this command, and this time since my current slot was slot A, it automatically flashed the GSI ROM to the system A partition, and the flashing went well. And as you could see, I did a format data and reboot to the OS, as you could see from here. So in this case, my active slot was slot A. So I went ahead and removed the product A partition. This then made space for the system A partition to resize, and it was then able to resize the system A partition and flash the GSI ROM. So depending on the current active slot, you will have to remove that product partition from your phone and then simply flash that system img file. It is not recommended to change the system to A or B. Please don't change that. Rather, always stick with the current active slot when flashing the GSI. Instead, you will have to remove the product partition depending on your current active slot. So guys, on that note, I hope I have made myself clear. But if you still have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. And thanks a lot for watching.